So what's our next video anyway? What are we doing, man?
There you go.
I thought Rome was big. Yeah. My precious. Welcome again, Misfits, to our new studio here, and we're doing another Under the Lid. This is kind of a post-Gen Con video. We're going through the stuff finally here we got from Gen Con. It took us a while to recover, but here we are going through some of our biggest stuff. And let me tell you, yeah, I went full in on this whole Dark Tower thing, as you can see here. This game is insane, and it didn't really help. I was like going to be kind of, oh, maybe I'll hold off and everything, but Misfit Amanda was like, get the game now. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe the game, but do we need the minis? And she's like, get the minis now. And I'm like, oh, okay, honey. So, you know, this is not entirely my fault, all right, guys? But I wasn't kidding when I said in our opening here that this is impressive. And it is the size of Rome almost. The backing actually is kind of not attached to it, so I took this off. It says, are you ready for the Dark Tower? To take on the Dark Tower. I guess I have to be, because at this point it's mine. So we're going to start here with the first part of the box, and then I'm going to do the minis after, because, guys, come on, I freaking love minis, and this is going to probably blow everything off of me. Let's just put it that way. The minis look incredible from pictures and everything else that I saw. So first, we're going to start out with this. We're gonna savor this one, okay, guys? I had to haul this all the way from Indianapolis to bring here to play and show you guys. And if you don't have a copy, come on over. You can come on by, play a copy of this. We have no problems. So first, we have our cardboard here. This is the meat and potatoes. And then we're going to get to the heavy stuff, all right? This is going to be difficult, actually, buddy. We got a timer on this one. I try to get quicker each time, but it depends on the kind of oh, I got it. Yes. All right, I think I got it. Yes, I got it. Now, this is an unboxing video. I won't get too heavy in how the game is, but for those that don't know, Return to Tower is a recreation of an old game that's kind of infamous. It had some old technology, basically, where you had a tower and it spoke to you, and it also obscured other players and what they're doing. And so they recreated it. Restoration games, I absolutely love. They've been recreating some of the best games of the past and bringing up to current modern technology and everything. And we'll get to the actual tower itself soon, but it looks freaking amazing. So we got a Return to Tower book. This is a heavy laminated book. It looks really good. I mean, I've never had a problem with restoration games' rule books. They do a great job on defining this stuff. I think there's actually a second Kickstarter for right now, so you can go in on that. I would highly recommend it. So we have our breakdown of the box. You know what? I love these things. I don't see them enough, but sometimes you have games where they have lots of components and you're just like, I'm just going to pull the insert and throw everything in the box. But they actually give you a layout, and it actually makes sense. And I love that. Game designers should always definitely consider that. I know sometimes it's tough, you know, from a design perspective. But if you can make it, you know, if you could patchwork everything in there and it looks perfect, good on you, because it does get old kind of chucking. It makes me a little sad when I check out the interior contents to a box just to fit everything in there. We got our character sheets. Let me take this on off here. All right, we got your different characters that you play. You have a brutal warlord. You have orphan scion. You have your relic hunter, and you have your spy master. This game is a hard 4, of course, so keep that in mind. It's very nice. These are really nice boards. And then you have your lots of cardboard here. You have your different monsters, which we have minis for now. And you have your different areas and different things that go on. You have your river of fire that you obviously can't pass unless you like, you know, to be set on fire. You have your different components here that are part of the game. Looks good. Gonna put that over here and keep going on. Stuff's falling out already. Wouldn't be the first time, right? So we have a recyclable thing. Look, it says this card piece is included only for transit and may be recycled after receipt. Your game board is stowed under the bottom insert for transit and should be inserted in place of this card when stored in back in the box. That's cute. That's actually really cool. Now we're going to get to some more big components. Okay, this is going to get crazy. So there's, you know what? For once, I'm going to do the minis first. I usually do the minis last. But the tower's probably going to be, it's like all in there. I'm gonna deal with that last. So we're going to get to the minis first. I think they're taped down. They are taped down. I'm going to put that down here. Excuse me for a moment, guys. We got our minis here. So we have a dice. It's a really nice looking bone colored dice here. There are different insignias on it. And then you have your characters themselves. You have your relic hunters and your barbarians and your spy master. I think that's the spy master. That's a relic hunter. What's the other guy? Orphan scion. Very, very nice minis. These are really impressive minis. They're decent size. They're not too small, they're not too large. And there's a lot of detail on these guys. These look really, really nice. Nice flowing robe. I can't wait to paint that. That's going to look really good. And then you have different parts of towers that you can build. I think they stack. Do they stack? I don't even know if they stack. No, it looks like they don't. Okay, my bad. They have different towers that pop up across the land. You have our smaller pieces here. You got a whole bunch of these. So yeah, these are going to be popping up as you go. And then I know the tower itself, as all towers are apt to do, will spit out skulls. And they do a good job of washing these skulls. Look at all these little skulls. They're going to take it out. You know, you gotta look at the bones of your enemy, the skulls of your enemy sometime, because it really, you know, hits home how much work you've done when you've murdered everyone across the landscape. You know, like E.T. E.T.'s great at that. So we have these awesome little skulls here, and check it. Look at this. Those cute little skulls. They just did a nice wash on them, kind of filled in the sockets. They look really good, and you get 2 bags of skulls. So it looks very cool. And then you have your bases for your actual characters themselves. So moving on, guys, that's just a taste of what's to come. All right. You got to move this all over here and make room for some Big Daddy stuff. And we still have cards. We didn't even get the cards yet. Now, you might say, okay, how much is this game? Why is there only 4 minis on it? Well, you know, you're going to see why in about 2 seconds. All right. Let me take this top piece off. Oh, wait, you know what? Before I do the finale here, I got our cards. We cannot forget our cards. You have your Test of Sacrifice. You don't mind if I sacrifice you, do you, buddy?
Nah, it's not the first time.
Not the first time you've been sacrificed?
No.
Wow, you keep coming back. It's a pretty
You gotta get yourself a good necromancer.
Yeah, that's really the trick. It was the old joke. It's like, you have my sword, you have my axe. It's like, oh, that's right. You're dead. Remember, he's gonna go avenge your dead brother.
Avenge my
Your dead brother. It's like, I got my sword, the other guy's my axe, and the necromancer's like, and your dead brother. I love that.
They're so useful.
They're so useful, yeah. No, you're not wrong. So it looks like I got definitely awesome looking, very heavily laminated cards. These look like they're going to hold up. Different aspects of your tests, different tests of compassion, sacrifice, prowess, valor, different tests that you do in the game. You get corruption and you have potions. Because, you know, who doesn't love a potion between corruption? A little bit, maybe.
I'm not following you.
You're not following me? No. Tom's had a long day at work. He's barely found me here, and we're still recovering from Gen Con, I'll be honest. That was a tough trip. It was our first Gen Con actually ever. You can watch all our Gen Con interviews. We got to manage to meet with a lot of people. We have our quest items here, continuing on from potions, and our different gear cards that you get during the game. This is all the art's gorgeous in this game. I might be wondering what this game is about. Otherwise, you're definitely playing a not co-op game. You're trying to defeat the Dark Tower, and you're basically traveling through the land, defeating enemies, and building up your character and getting gear and stuff so you can finally defeat it. However, the Dark Tower itself will fight against you, and it is going to come alive, and it has lights and glows and spits skulls at you as you go along. It is app controlled. It is probably the center. Well, it is the centerpiece of this game. Not even probably. And then you meet your different characters: Tomas the Scout, Gleb the Outlaw King, Vaza the Divine, Yana the Assassin, the various characters that you can get and meet along the way. And then let's see what else we got. These are monsters. These are all monsters from what I could tell. So we have Striga, Titan, Isa the Exile, Utaku, the Ice Herald. We hung out once. He was a cool dude. And then you have your different other items. These are more treasures.
Hold on. You said the ice is a cool dude.
you just caught that? I slipped that right in there.
I had to stop you there because you thought you could slip that in.
I just slipped that right in. And just,
it took me a minute to process that.
Sometimes the noggin's working there. I slip one in every now and then. So we got, you're welcome. Even the dogs are unhappy about that one. We have our different treasures here that you can get during the game. So we're going to go on to the centerpiece of this whole thing. Yeah, guys. So this is where the money's made. The Dark Tower itself. Yeah, this thing ain't messing around. So it is battery operated. It does light up. It has like these glowing torch-like effects or whatever, and these things will open up and spit out skulls at you every now and then. Yes, these are supposed to come off. I did not just break my whole Dark Tower, but they come off basically, and glyphs appear actually in some of them. See, and they will light up and they will spit skulls out at you and do stuff. Super, super cool. restoration games. Like this is their opus. I think I said this is their opus. Magnum opus. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, guys. This is really sweet. And honestly, Misfit and Amanda couldn't wait to get to this table, and neither can I. And now, before I leave you, though, we're going to get to the part that I especially love. Although, I mean, this tower is very impressive. I am a diehard mini guy, though. So we're going to take a look at the minis. So this is an optional add-on you can get with it. I highly recommend it because, dude, you're going to play a game like this. You're going to want it to look good. So you have this Dark Horde expansion. It has 2 storage trays of mini because, you know, 1 storage tray is not enough for this game. And let me tell you, I mean, the minis are gorgeous. So we're going to bust these minis out. And there are 2 separate trays of minis. I didn't feel bad about buying this in any way. I mean, it is certainly warranted. I could see why they wanted to leave some of these minis out because, I mean, the tower alone is enough for the cost of the game. But, yeah, there's a lot of minis. Ugh. So, oof. Man, we got all these monsters. Now, how good is that going to look on the board, man? These are just awesome looking. They're going to look great. And these are all the monsters you're going to face as you go along the land. You know, trying to get into the Dark Tower, basically. It's like you're a pizza delivery service. And these guys are trying to steal your pizza. Right?
Are they the Noids?
I mean, they're bringing him back, actually. It's kind of funny. Because we're old enough, right? These guys look, oh, cool. What is this? Oh, dude, that is creepy. I like that a lot. I mean, there's so many minis here, I can't even go through them all. I'm just going to lay some of them out here just to kind of give you an overview. There's a cool looking, like, skeleton wizard guy. I don't even know. A badass looking swordsman. I mean, there's all kind. Oh, dude, that is some sick stuff. It looks like they kind of have a wash in them too. I want to say maybe you could paint over them. I don't know, but these are impressive. They're very, very nice. And I'm gonna get to the last box here before our video goes on for 4 hours because there's a lot of stuff to unbox. And more minis, and these are the big minis. Oh my God, look at this dude. Oh dude, look at this. This is very Dark Souls-esque. If you haven't played Dark Souls, this is very creepy, kind of culty, kind of dark vibe to the whole game. That just looks, I don't want to meet that thing. I really don't. And there's a cool looking dragon beast thing. Look at the detail on that tail, man. Look at that. That is sick. That's gonna look really nice. That's gonna look really nice painted, right? Holy crap, yeah. Man! That is just. I mean, these are not cheap minis in any way. These are solid resin minis. You have different areas, I guess, that you can put these totems around. Even the totems are just. They're not boring at all. They do put these chain effects around them that look really good. They got a lot of weathering on them that makes them look old, dude. I mean, we are gonna have a lot of fun with this game, guys. A lot of fun with this game. That is sick. So yeah, guys, this is a game you want to definitely, if you get the time, you get the money, really the money, pick this game up. You will not be disappointed. There's a second Kickstarter out for it now. I would get in on that highly. This is the first edition I got, but there's not really much of a difference between the first and second. I think they had some rulebook overhaul, some slight overhaul changes or something like that, but I talked to them about it and there wasn't really any difference worth anything. So, guys, Dark Tower. Yeah, it's just insane. What do you think, man? Are you impressed?
I am very impressed.
You're very impressed.
What did this run you?
You don't? No, I'm not even going to that. No, done. Video done. Thanks, guys, for attending another unboxing, another under the lid, I should say. This is Dark Tower, and let me tell you, guys. Yeah, this is probably the most impressive thing open in a long while, guys. Take care, and you know, when you're wandering around, don't forget to watch out for your giant titans and your other whatever the heck that is. And don't forget to game on, guys. Take care of yourselves. Game board in the game box underneath the... Oh crap, I forgot the actual game board. Oh no. Oh my God, there's a game board. All right, guys, sorry, I absolutely forgot. And the reading didn't register me. There's an actual game board, which I should know because I've seen the game, to this actual game. So let me bust this out here before I forget. Take out all of my stuff in the process. But yes, there is a game board to this Dark Tower. It isn't just a cool Dark Tower and a crap load of minis. There's actually a game board to this, and it is a gorgeous game board at that. Nice circular area where this glorious Dark Tower fits right in the middle. How about that? Go figure. A game board for a game board game. Thanks again for watching, guys. We're all done here. I think we're done here. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're done.